Witness West Ham beat Liverpool 3-2 at home against, what did I say? Liverpool? I don't even know what's going on, mate. Welcome back to the West Ham Network. We are, what are we? If you're in the chat, let me know what we are, because I think I know what we are. I think you know what we are. You let me know what we are. Matt, what are we, mate?
Absolutely massive, mate. Absolutely
mate, what's
massive.
going on? What's going on? Oh, it's ridiculous. How you feeling, mate?
I'm a bit lost for words, actually. Like, it's kind of becoming a really weird feeling that we keep winning. Like, we just keep winning, and even we don't necessarily play well, we still seem to find ways to get stuff in. Like, you know, I think I said in the first half, we're far too defensive, and the second half we come out and you know what, we could have scored more. If Antonio had his clinical boots on today, we could have scored 4 or 5 quite easily.
But let's not underestimate what Antonio done for the team tonight. In actual fact, let's not underestimate what any of the team done for West Ham tonight. Mate, we've walked away. Liverpool haven't been beaten this season. I don't think Liverpool have been beaten in 25 football games.
They had a record of 25 games that hadn't been beaten this season.
Yeah.
And then
We've turned up. And we've gone against the odds. We've probably gone against the odds for every West Ham fan. And I just want to let you know something, mate. Did you get my prediction?
What did you predict?
3-2.
You said 3-2.
I said 3-2. I said 3-2. So did Lucky Boy as well. Mate, that was phenomenal. What a phenomenal performance by our beautiful football club. I don't know what is going on. David Moyes is just working his magic every single day of the week. It's unbloody believable. Let me get through the chat, and we will dissect the game a little bit. I think we might be going live to the stadium as well, so we'll get through some and see who is here. Honestly, I can't get my head around it. Honestly, I'm just, every time we do these shows, I'm like, what's going on? Freshfield, you're in the house. Get your comments in. Let us know. Father Snowman, we're going to win the league. This is our season. It absolutely is. Pafa Tree. Wow, that's a fantastic game. Go Hammers watching the game in California. Thank you very much. Mikey Boy, Champions League's him loaded. Could you imagine? The champions. Oh, my word. What a time to be a Hammer. So happy for all of you here. What a performance, Mikey. Thank you very much again. Absolutely. Absolutely. Liverpool is 25 and out. Yep, they are. Bye-bye. See you later. Mark R, we're the champions, my friends. NWO, Bones running through ball was great. Yep, we'll go into that in a minute. Anyone else need a defibrillator? Took 5 years off me. You can say that again, mate. I think me and Matt have just lost everything at the end there. The tension at the end, Matt. We'll say we'll get to the end, but that header, the two headers at the end, the two of them. Yep. Howard saying, come on, you Irons. James Bong saying, we are massive. Pafatri saying all I keep saying is wow. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I heard him. I could hear him in the background there from Frank Butcher. What performance today? I'm in shock. Anthos say we are massive. Frank says he talks like Manuel from Fawlty Towers, but he plays like Pelé. We are massive. Give Moisea a 10-year contract, complete control of the squad. Give Moisea the contract. Give Moisea the club. Let him own it.
No, mate. Where's the Rio Ferdinand clip? You know when he says give Ollie the contract?
Yeah.
Give Moisey the contract.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Representing West Ham in California with pride. And we love you, mate. We absolutely love you. Neil from Down Under. Come on, you Irons. Mate, I love this club, Alfie. Yep, we are massive Quattro. Listen, welcome as well, Papa. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. That was really cool. Jordan, get in. Off the planet. You can say it again. I'm trying to scrape myself off the ceiling again. Anthos, yes. Frank Butcher, Jamie Carragher looks cold. Absolutely. Narky, what a result. I love this team. Fornals just said it doesn't matter who scored, it was a West Ham goal, and that is exactly what we've got with this team. Narki, massive. Hornswalls are massive. Everybody else massive. We are massive. Jordan saying, let me have a think. It's massive. Massive, and I know it, John. Honestly, Stevie McCann, we are massive. I've never seen so many bloody comments saying massive. We're bigger than Stell's head.
You asked the chat, mate. The chat delivered.
I did, mate. Bigger than the boys from Liverpool. We are bigger than Jesus. Bigger than them. Oh, I can't even do it. Honestly, Anthony, I've waited for this for 61 years, mate. Yes, absolutely. Who do we need to beat stats? Who do we need
mate,
to
I'm
beat
actually just shell-shocked. I mean, that's what it is. It's not like I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
Every player was class. It was about time we won the league. I've waited long enough. God, don't do that. Oggy was great. He was in 15 minutes. Those eyes are sparkling. So good. Dynamite with Lingard. We win the league. I tell you what, with Lingard in that team, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but I mean, dangerous.
I tell you what, I said he wouldn't come, but you know what? Did you see his his brother's agent? And his brother's like all over it. And yesterday he was like a white sky show in a training game.
Yeah.
And again, he got no minutes. Like I think he's out the door, mate. I think he's done with them.
Stickers in the Champions League. This Northern pub teams are easy. What a result from Daniela. I'm delighted for the Hammers. Long may this run go on. Champions League, here we come. Europa League winners from Anthos, Mickey Mouse Cup, and let's all do the Leicester. That's all I'm asking for. John Flores is saying 5:45 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia, and I can't sleep. I'm over the moon. Gary J says I couldn't be happier. What a time to be a West Ham fan. Quattro, yep, supporting West Ham from California too. Love it, mate. Thank you for joining us. Canada is in the house. Welcome, Canada.
International, mate. We're just global.
We are international. We've gone global. We are massive. Yes, I'm a new fan. 3 years in. Brilliant, mate. Subscribe to the channel. You hope you enjoy all of
3 years.
content.
You didn't pick a bad time to join us because the last 18 months have been the best I've seen.
Absolutely, like, Neil.
There was debates over this team and the 15-16 team, but I think this is just past it. It's not a debate anymore.
5:20 a.m. South Australia from Neil from Down Under. Thumbs up West Ham Network. I want to steal Leicester. Am I allowed to dream? Garino, evening all. Aiden, Oggy died to secure the win. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. Clink. Come on, you irons. James Gong. Yes, gentlemen. Effing massive from Reese Boy. Black Country Hammer. I said 3-2. And put no money on it. We are massive, Garino. Recess 2 years ago playing Liverpool, who are unbeaten in 26 matches. We would be expecting to get trounced. David Moyes and Craig Dawson changed everything. West Ham are absolutely massive. We just keep taking big six scalps. Liverpool. It's so funny. The comments. Hilarious. 4:50 a.m. in Brisbane, which is east of both Neil and Flores. Would you still? Don't even know what you're saying, Robert Singleton. Not sure I've been mentioned yet, but we are massive. What a team now. Come on, you irons. Can't even breathe. If you are watching and you are new around here, I want you to answer this one question and this one question only. What are we? What are we? What are we? We are equal to City on points and scored a goal more. We are effing massive, mate. So, Matt, let's dissect the game a little bit. Starting lineups, were you happy? It's what we expected, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's, as I said, the only thing some people might argue with is right back, but I think at the moment, I still stick to this statement that it's Jackson's position to lose.
Yeah.
And yet again, I don't think he lost it. So at the moment, 100% that is our best 11.
I think the thing is now, with particularly with Ben Johnson, is that even one potential bad game doesn't guarantee that he's lost that position.
No,
because Moyes doesn't do
3
that.
or 4 or 5 games.
You're talking about a run of games that he would need to have in order for him to lose that position. But he's absolutely he's taken that position and made it his own. Liverpool's lineup.
I would say I thought I was surprised that Chamberlain was in there and Matip. However, Jack, who obviously come on when the blind lights come up, said when you went, asked him about Matip, and he said he's actually been their best centre back this season.
Yeah.
He goes, and he's rightly in there, and he said he thought Saga would play, but Chamberlain started. Apart from that, that's pretty much what I expected from them. Their best 11.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we knew. But the thing is, I look at that team, and their defence doesn't. Van Dijk hasn't reached the form he was at, so his defence didn't bother me. You can get Alexander-Arnold, you can get Robertson. The only thing that ever worried me was them going against us. It's the pace they have going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, the comments are hilarious. Moisaya, come on, you irons. Hashtag massive. Got to thank my girlfriend who's from Essex and took me to West Ham store and drowned me in Hammers history, so it was easy to become a diehard fan. I absolutely love that, mate. I absolutely love that. And welcome to the channel. What you'll get from us is you'll get to know our family, and we'll engage with you as much as we possibly can. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We will talk a lot to you. And I love the fact you've joined us today. We are massive fan thoughts, absolutely. Everywhere we go. Yes! Mate, we are massive. We are Sif Johnson was great. Let's have it large. We are massive. We are bigger than massive. I'm going to be very controversial. I think we should forget the league and go 100% for Europa and Carling Cup. We've had a winner trophy. Anyone? Oh, I don't know. I can't have time to compute all that information, to be honest. The Scouts are now crying in the pools of liver. BJ was incredible again. Shaky first 20-25 minutes, but what a final. 65. How's Creswell? Not in the England squad. He kept Salah very quiet tonight. Let's go at Menso. Let's go at Menso. La 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 la. Would you still take Origi? I would. I think what a great finish. What a great goal.
That was yeah. I mean, I still said. Oh, I know I was moaning about the fact that I was like, he didn't dive. It was in the corner, so the dive would probably have been irrelevant for Fabianski.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's dive, but no, that goal was like top class. He had his back to goal, and he controlled it on his foot.
Yep.
Swiveled and then let it bounce once on half volley and stuck in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Like, it was a terrific goal. I would definitely have it, but I don't think Liverpool let it go.
Let me keep moving through the comments. We'll go through the game in a minute. There's a missing persons report from East London. A 5'0" looks to be a girl has gone missing. Last seen in Aaron Creswell's back pocket. Oh, we know who you're talking about. We know who you're talking about. Oh, you have subscribed. Thank you very much. Love this channel. Thank you very much, mate. Love the lads on this channel and engagement with the chat. Thank you again, Martin. Moyes getting his revenge over Man United, giving him the boot. Absolutely. So,
mate, could you imagine, like, off topic just from that comment, could you imagine Moyes in that Man United team now?
Yeah.
Like,
no, because do you know why I couldn't, mate? Because he's with West Ham. He's with our beautiful club, and he's not going nowhere.
No,
do you know
keep
what?
your hands off Man United.
Thank you very much, Manchester United, for doing what you did, for not having the faith. But we learned a lesson. We didn't have the faith in Mosiah. But we went back and begged him to come back, and look what's happened for West Ham. Anyway, let's move on. 4 minutes into the game, mate. The start of the game was a bit lively, to be honest. A bit scrappy in the middle of the park. West Ham win a corner. Antonio beats Van Dijk to the ball. Van Dijk tracks back, hits the ball out for a corner. Fornal steps over the ball and delivers that ball right over the top of Alisson, or literally on to Alisson, who just can't punch the ball away, takes the slightest of touches, it goes into the back of the net, making it 1-0 West Ham. What was your thoughts?
There's a big debate between Liverpool and Man City fans because they've both got Brazilian goalkeepers, obviously Alisson and Alisson, and there's a big debate over which one's better. I don't want to hear that debate ever again. Alisson was shocking. Like, I don't understand what they paid the big money for today. Like, in every aspect, he was awful. First goal. I mean, first of all, I do feel a bit sorry for him because normally, like, we always do this. We always put a player on the goalkeeper. He's come back from the days when Kevin Nolan played under Big Sam, and that was literally Nolan's job, was just to like stand in front of the goalkeeper and make life difficult. Since Nolan's come back, we've brought that tactic back in, and it's Antonio. Antonio literally just stands on the goalkeeper and is like, "Yeah, do what you want to do. I'm not moving. I'm standing there. You haven't got the strength to push me out of the way," because he's just built like a house, isn't he? And that ball comes in, and I felt sorry for Alisson because Ogbonna should not be having, like, I know he didn't touch it, but essentially he had a free header, like 3 yards out.
Thank you very much, Eric.
He tries to punch it, but he doesn't even have a run, Alisson. He's trying to standing jump over a running Ogbonna. Got nowhere near it. I think he punched Oggy in the back of the head and it flicked off his wrist and went in.
Yeah.
And then he tries to cry wolf to the ref that he's been pushed. It's like, no. It was just awful goalkeeping.
Yeah, you can say that again, mate. You can say that again. Listen, we're going to see if we can go live to the supporters club. We don't know. It doesn't look as if it's going to happen, but we'll try. Let's bring him in. DJ Russie B, can you hear us okay?
We can't see anything. Russ, can you hear us?
See anything. If you can hear us. If you can't, that's fine. Maybe
if not, join us back in a minute. I know when you get about 50, well, get 100 yards away from the stadium and you'll start getting the signal again. Come back in like 5 minutes, Russ. You'll probably get in.
We'll let them try again. Straight after the West Ham goal 1-0 up, Creswell wins a meaty challenge, but his ball goes over he gets the ball, but it bounces up and then takes I don't know who it was. He gets a a touch
And,
on the player. But anyway, Henderson.
I want to say Jota.
And they put it to VAR. They're checking for a red card for VAR, but they don't give it. And some of the commentators were saying that's definite red. But for me, I mean, I don't want dangerous play in football, absolutely, and I'll admit when it is, but it's absolutely not a red card.
What
It's
I would
not a
say,
red card.
right, is I think there was 2 opportunities for red cards in the first half, and VAR handled them both right. Neither was given.
Yeah.
If they're going to say one was given, they have to give the other one. Creswell, it's a firm challenge. I know Jamie Redknapp's crying at half-time, oh, it's aggression. Yeah, it's a tackle. If you tackle without aggression, you're going to get hurt yourself.
Yeah.
But what VAR will look at is he has 1 foot, when he makes the tackle, he has 1 foot on the ground.
Oh, we might, hold on a minute. We're going to go live to Supporters Club while we think we've got them. Can you lads hear us okay? Oh,
Yes,
they're still in DJ
yes, no, yes, no. No, it's a no.
Don't worry, it'll take its time. They'll just be waiting for their meter to run in. But for me, mate, listen, we'll skip through it. It wasn't a foul. It was not. It wasn't given. And I think
I could have seen it being a yellow, and I thought at the time it might have been a yellow. And then you see the replay, you see that he's got 1 foot on the ground. His left foot comes in, plays the ball, but it actually hits the top of the ball.
Yeah.
And that bounces off him. Now, even then, I still don't see much of a contact from Creswell because his back foot goes around the back of the player and his front foot pulls away. So, for me, it wasn't a red. I think the ref was right, and I think they was right.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Several minutes later, Ogbonna goes down from a tackle. I think he gets kind of... He's tracking back, and he kind of tracks back, and he kind of goes over on his knee, and he holds his knee, and we're thinking that's him done. That's probably his season done. However, he somehow miraculously gets back up, recovers, and you can only see what
he rose
a minute
from the
later, rose from the dead, but a minute later, it's a collision. The elbow goes directly into his eye socket. This is what I was referring
to, right? Now, for me, also that's not a red, right? I've actually seen West Ham fans saying, "Oh, we should have had a red for that."
No.
He turns around and he jumps and he turns his back because he sees Ogbonna come in and he's like, little old Jota's thinking, I'm about to get absolutely clattered here. I'm just going to turn my back on it and try and thing it. The ref and VAR have one option. If they send Creswell off, they then have to send Jota off.
Yeah.
Because Creswell's is accidental.
Yeah.
And so was Jota's. But they were both considered what you consider foul play. I mean, Jota's elbow was the end of Ogbonna's game. You know, he doesn't come back. He splits his eye open, doesn't come back.
Doesn't come back on. Dawson comes on for him, and then what you're actually seeing is Liverpool are playing good football, but they're coming down the flanks, but they're not getting any luck getting the ball in low, so they've started to hit the ball over the top of the defenders. A couple of times Jota got a touch on it, headed the ball well over the bar, but West Ham's defence were handling every single opportunity perfectly fine. 41st minute kicks in. Salah, for me, dives, wins a free kick 18, 20 yards out, centralised outside the area. Trent Alexander-Arnold steps up and scores a curling free kick at the top right-hand corner. What do you think?
Free kick was weak. I've seen even more angles of it. I think it's even weaker than I gave it credit for in the first place. It literally, I've seen other angles where it's like it doesn't make any contact. Creswell, like Rice puts his leg down and Salah just like dives over the top of it. I think Salah initiates the contact himself. The actual free kick was a fantastic free kick. They done the clever shift it to the left to change the angle a couple of yards. And from that distance to get the power, to get it up and over the wall and on target. If he gets it on target, it's in. Bit deflated at that point, but I think I wouldn't say it was coming because, like you said, they had the possession, but they didn't do anything with it. They just had the possession. But when you're a team like that, they are clinical. They've got about 4 or 5 free kick takers. It was a fantastic free kick. But it brought us back to life. And actually, I'm kind of glad they scored it when they did.
Yeah.
Because before that, I know we're sort of gapping because there wasn't a lot of, like, we're not gapping. We're jumping literally from like the 15th minute to like the 36th minute. But in that 20 minutes in between, like, not a lot happened. No. It was a lot of us playing a low block, Liverpool going side to side to Allison, to Trent Alexander-Arnold and to Robertson, and then putting crosses in when that much really has come through it. But we were just very passive, very deep, low block, not really bothered. No. And them scoring the free kick actually woke us up.
Yeah, you can see
that
again,
for the last
mate.
5-6 minutes of the half, I don't know if we created the chance, but then we started getting in behind them, didn't we? I think we were missing the final ball, but Bowen, Antonio, and Benrahma in the last 5 seconds before the half finished, all got in behind them.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, this is what we should have been doing to begin with. We were getting at them, which we did in the first couple of minutes. So it was I don't think it was a foul. I think Salah, as always, he's done it every game for the last 3 years. Somehow
hold your thought, Matt.
Matt,
Hold your thought. I'm going to go live to Supporters Club while we've got them. Let's see if we can get them in. Can you hear us still?
Yes. No. Yes.
I've got.
Right,
they need to get a bit further away.
Half-time stats were 67%, 68%, sorry, 69% possession to Liverpool in the first half to West Ham's 31%. They had 7 shots to West Ham's 1. They had 1 shot on target.
Yeah.
And
we had one on top.
But I wouldn't say it was a completely dominant first half performance.
No, I think that's what I said.
They played the ball along their back. Yeah.
They had 60%, nearly 70% possession.
Yeah.
But they only had 7 shots.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they only had 1 on target, which was the goal.
We move into the second half, Matt. It kind of starts off a bit scrappy straight away, but then we hit the crossbar. Our ball gets flighted in.
I said to you, funny enough as well.
Dawson.
I can't remember. I think was that again Antonio, like just ruled him down and he knocked out for a corner.
Yeah.
I said to you, the first corner we've scored, what we do with the second corner. And the second corner gets whipped in, and there was about 3 West Ham players arriving on the edge of the 6-yard box. I think it was Dawson. I just couldn't get over it, and he's caught it on his forehead. He's clipped the top of the crossbar and gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, they don't look exactly happy from the corners.
I want to bring your attention then to the left-hand side, because we started to get quite a lot of options and we were getting through the left-hand side. And I mean, for me personally, I thought this was one of Benrahma's best ever games in a West Ham shirt. I thought his creativity, his work rate, his ability to pass, his hold-up play, everything was there today. What did you think of Benrahma?
I'm going to say a name. I'm not comparing the ability of the players. I'm talking about the role they played. In the game today, he very much played the Payet role.
Oh, Matt, I'm going to interfere you. We're going to go live to Sports Cup because we can't hear them.
Yes,
DJ Rusty, we have you. We are massive.
We are indeed. Hang on. Let me get Stel in as well.
I'm going to hand Rusty. DJ, I'm going to hand it over to you, mate, and you and Stel have a chat. On you go.
We're having a chat, don't worry.
They not even hear us.
Well, yeah, they can, but we're having a chat now. So
here we go.
Here we go. The proper people now.
Russ, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think we're massive?
Yeah. Everywhere we go.
I think everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go.
I hear Jurgen Klopp is blaming the ref for his defeat.
Oh, unbelievable.
Apart from the fact that they were given everything in the game.
Oh, that free. Oh, it was. That ref was. He didn't have a good game, I don't think.
He didn't have a good game.
Liverpool,
he didn't have a good game because he didn't actually award Liverpool a 3rd goal just for no reason whatsoever.
He had a bloody good try, though.
He had a damn good try, didn't he,
good
mate?
try,
absolutely.
Bloody good try.
That aside, what a performance.
Oh, it was. It was a great performance. It was like, as you said, the first half, we got the early goal, which was great. And obviously, that went to VAR twice.
Twice for a foul and then a handball. Yeah,
unbelievable. So it's a VAR twice. So we got that, and to be honest, I mean, Alexander-Arnold's goal was brilliant. It was a great free kick.
Good, yeah.
Little suspect of Fab because the way he positioned it, but it was a great free kick. You couldn't give it to him. But I didn't realise how crap Alexander-Arnold is defensively.
Well,
he's crap.
He's the Liverpool version of Masuaku, isn't he?
Well, we brought him on, didn't we? Just brought
him on. My heart sank. My heart sank. I thought, here we go. It'll go from 3-1 to fucking 4-3 to Liverpool. That's where my heart went, mate. Anyway, even Masuaku was massive.
No, yeah, he was.
All for the wrong reason.
But no, it was good. And as you said, the second half, I thought we... Again, set pieces. We didn't score any for so long, and now we just see one every bloody game or two today.
Zuma's goal.
Oh,
I mean, no one marked him.
Back post, absolute back post. I thought Zuma was an absolute beast today. Such a beast.
Immense. He was absolutely immense. I think the whole team were. I think the first half, we were all right.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of looked like we allowed them too much.
Yeah.
And then the second half, we went in there and we took it to them.
Second half, I thought we really just came out the blocks, didn't we? It seemed first half we were like very cagey. Every time Liverpool had the ball, I mean, what Liverpool do, which scares me, is that when they zip it from midfield, like into Salah's feet, and then carry on running. That scares me. But second half, I just thought we just came out a different team. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. What did you guys think over there at the studio?
Yeah, we can hear you guys. So if you want to chat, you know.
If you want.
We were absolutely. It was a whirlwind of emotions going on in my household. Anyway, I'm over watching it with my dad, my mum, my brothers, sisters. It was wild, ups and downs. You know, when Origi got that fantastic goal, and the thing is, you couldn't really discredit any West Ham player for that goal, because that was world class. The way he takes that ball, if you see the repeat of it again, the way he takes the ball and the way he puts it into the bottom corner, people were saying that Fabianski should have attempted to get to it. Even if he'd attempted to get to it, he would never have made the save. He would never have made the save.
I think, you know, Fabianski, we don't want to say anything bad about him because he's been a great servant. But positioning of both goals in a way, you might, if you want to be harsh and critical, positioning of both goals, you might say he could have done maybe slightly better.
No, I agree. But then, you know, he did a great point blank save, didn't he, in the second half from Mane, wasn't it? Mane it was straight at him though. But I just thought it was a good performance. We're massive. I'm calling it joint second. I know we're technically third, but it's joint second.
It is joint second. Listen, I want to talk to you about the defence. Let's talk about the defence. Augie, of course, came off injured. And coincidentally, it never came from his knee injury. It was on his socket.
He's always talking, that Scottish bloke.
Always talking shit. Go on.
Go on. Have a word. What do you think?
What? I can't believe the way. Can't believe the way this season's going.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Incredible.
It's crazy. When you think, I thought today might have been a little blip. I thought today might have been a little blip just because Liverpool were undefeated this season. But
since March, apparently.
Since March. But records
Amazing.
are there to be broken, Mark.
By us.
Because
we are
used
massive.
to be the other way round. It used to be
we've
come
lost.
to West Ham and create a record. We've now done.
We've lost 2 games out of 17 this season.
I know. That's Champions League football.
No,
we're third in the sort of the whole season, the whole year. We're third in the form chart.
David, stop winding me up. I'm surprised Masuaku even came on the pitch.
Poor Masuaku.
This is literally half an hour after the game, and there's fans still walking around there singing and chanting.
It's mental.
It's absolutely incredible.
Question
Absolutely incredible.
Me and Matt, before you came on, me and Matt were talking about
waited a long
Benrahma.
time
I
for
made
this.
the big bold statement and said that I think this was one of Benrahma's
Now, even David
all-round
Whitman's got
best
a
games.
now. Was he singing his name?
All-round best
Benrahma's-
games.
Yeah, no, I think Benrahma.
Who? Benrahma?
Brilliant. I thought he played really well today.
Benrahma, mate.
We give the ball away a little bit in the first half.
Second half
is much better.
Had a Trent Alexander-Arnold's number. 4 nows, yeah.
How was Antonio man of the match?
He wasn't.
He wasn't.
For me, Zuma, or I want, but I want to talk about Bowen creating that second goal. What a run!
But he had 4 players around him, didn't he?
He had 4 players around him. Get in the camera, mate. Get in the camera.
Get in the camera, Rick. Come.
There you go. 4 players. I mean, look. I mean, you can't fault any player.
No.
You know,
Frank Butcher.
that geezer looks like a lumberjack. Frank.
Oh, Frank.
That's some beard, mate. I wish I had a beard like that.
Anybody that says that you can't create an atmosphere in there,
It was buzzing.
Oh,
needs to go in there tonight.
Yeah, it was
because it's just you give us something to cheer about.
Yeah.
It's easy, isn't it? It's so simple. It's such a simple,
And this team,
two-way process.
we had chances in that second half
Yeah.
as well.
Definitely.
More chances than they did, I think.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
On
Yeah.
the counter-attack, we are lethal.
We almost got a 4th with
4 nows.
Dawson.
Yeah, Dawson, yeah.
Dawson,
And
then
4
nows
nows
as well. Yeah.
Incredible.
Lads, you just don't. I mean, the feel around the place. We're at the supporters club at the moment, and it is fucking
Heaving. I literally only got in because I walked in with my tripod, as he actually said to the bishop. But it's so heaving, it's ridiculous now. And it shuts at 8, but there's still people around the house.
You know what? I get it. I want to be there, but what I did say to Matt during the game was, you could hear the electrifying atmosphere from the TV today. It's not very often you get to hear that from the TV, but you could absolutely hear it from. In
all honesty, mate. In all honesty, I think the whole of this season it's been like that.
It's been rocking.
Even an afternoon, lunchtime game. When you think that there can't be an atmosphere being created, it's been buzzing every game. Yeah. And today, honestly,
but the thing is that people seem to think that Upton Park was absolutely buzzing.
It wasn't. It
absolutely wasn't. And maybe this isn't fit, but the atmosphere in there was pretty good today. Pretty good against Spurs as well.
Pretty good against Spurs as well. We've got another man here, Paul. Hello, mate.
Hello,
what do you think of the game today?
Oh, mate, what
bit average, weren't we?
A little bit, weren't we? Yeah. Disappointing, actually.
Concede 2 goals, isn't it?
Oh, no, yeah. What a second half, eh?
What a second half. Your man of the match, mate? It weren't Antonio.
No, it wasn't. No, I was surprised at that. I just said, I don't care.
Well, it's picked for by the sponsors, isn't it? So it's who they want to meet. Do you remember Ian Wright? Ian Wright used to always get it at Upton Park. He'd literally walk on the pitch and he'd get it because he knows he's going out to the box to get his picture taken.
Exactly.
But Zuma.
What a signing. Honestly, 25 million quid.
But he seems to have just got the West Ham He runs into it. He was zooming it. Everyone's Zuma. He's like through his shirt in the crowd. He's loving it. He's absolutely loving it.
I mean, let's not forget, he was a regular for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to come.
Yeah.
No. But he is obviously bought into what Moyes said to him.
Yeah.
And look,
absolutely.
Big hammers. Into the crowd as well. He's loving it. Yeah.
And also, he's back in the French squad.
Yeah.
Legitimately, he's back.
Yeah, him and Areola.
So it kind of proves that what decision he's made.
But it's all bucks a trend in Europe, in international football, isn't it? Because like for England, just doesn't. But it seems you perform well for every other nation. Like Fornals is back in the Spanish side. He's back in there again. You got the 2 French boys.
I
thought Fornals was such an engine.
He's very good. You said he's not Premier League.
He wasn't.
This season, you said that. He's getting better.
He's getting better and better. He just needs a couple of Sunday dinners in him to stop getting knocked off the ball easily. But
he needs a potato salad.
He does. And I'll tell you what, though, if he could get a little bit more pace as well. But I hold my hands up. He's quality.
Got goals in him,
it's quality, But the one thing I would want to say is the ground was rocking today.
The last couple of games, because I'm in my box, and so I don't really hear anything. As the actress says, the mission again. But no, and I can feel it rumbling on my feet, and that's when you know it's rocking, absolutely rocking today.
Incredible. It's incredible. And Bowens runs his socks off today. Bowens,
now we know why Klopp likes him.
But he's going to like him even more.
He's going to like him. But I'd rather wish a manager kept his fucking comments to himself when it comes to our players.
He's got to get an England squad player like that.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, when you look at someone like Arnold, TAA against bloody Ben Johnson, he gave the ball away a little bit, but Arnold in defence, I couldn't believe how bad he was defensively.
And Liverpool's Masuaku. But it's not there.
Let's not go on
that. There's just players in that team. I mean, Rice again.
Yeah,
the man is a Rolls Royce.
He is. He is.
Does he go through that midfield?
Does he go up 5 million every game?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So he's near 185 million now.
He's going to be topping like half a billion by the end of the season, isn't he?
Socek, people are asking about Socek. Massive.
Socek, brilliant today. Yeah. Because the thing is with Socek now, it's become not about what goals he can score us. It's
what he contributes.
What he can do.
Yeah.
And his feet. He gets his foot in absolutely.
But he's also his head. You see how high he jumps as well, doesn't he? He gets his head in. He really does.
It just seems he's sort of back to his best a little bit. He made a little blip. They flicked it back round. Rice was slightly more. But even Rice comes forward. Even Zuma was coming forward today a few times. Little tricks. So much confidence.
I love that he's kept Johnson in the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's absolutely deserved to stay in that team. And as much as we all love Soufal, you cannot drop Ben Johnson.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
I mean, there was a thing in the first half where he was playing the ball around and he showed his inexperience a little bit because he rushed the pass.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, But he's learning.
He's learning
all the time.
Learning on the job.
Lads, we're now in the international break, another ball, but we are back at Wolves.
Yes.
We're all going to Wolves,
We're
aren't
all
we?
going there.
And
Every
we're
one of
going to
us.
fucking smash them too. I don't care who we got coming up against us. We're going to win something. I keep saying it, and we're going to fucking win.
I hope you're right.
We're going to win. We're going to
I'll
win.
tell you what impresses me though, the containment. That's one of the best teams in the world, Liverpool. And we are containing them.
Yeah.
All right, we know they're going to score goals, but we contained them, and
Exactly.
they couldn't handle our breakaways, could they?
And they needed the referee to give them a helping hand.
I know. Well,
But by the way, Klopp apparently is blaming the ref for losing the game.
really. Yeah, I knew there was going to be some sort of
Get in the
excuse.
camera and give us that look, Mark. Really?
I mean,
Apparently, yeah. There you go.
Hey,
I mean, he gave them everything.
He gave them everything.
he did. It was a real, it was that, I just said,
But do you know what? I hate that, and I hate when great teams, which they are a great team, have to try and cheat. And I mean, obviously, I still haven't seen the sun. I think it looks soft to me. I think you said though.
Apparently, it was.
There's enough on it. Enough on it for a foul,
It was.
Was Salah playing today?
Apparently he was going to break a record for diving today, so he didn't get that, did he? Well, actually, he probably did.
Gold medal.
It was a bit of a dive. To be fair, it was a little bit of a dive.
A little bit of a dive.
And it was
Fucking hell, mate.
It was Rice that fouled him.
Rice that fouled him. Rice that fouled him.
It was a great goal.
It was a fantastic free kick. Amazing free kick.
Well worked free kick. Very well worked.
Very good. And
But I, to be
Out of
honest with you,
position for both goals.
yeah, exactly. That
Sorry,
was my
mate.
only downside.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
And I
mate.
said, when that free kick came, I said, he hasn't got that top corner spring. And he was rooted though, wasn't he? I know he's rooted because it was a good free kick.
It was a great free
made
kick.
a step one way,
Yeah, once you make that step, you're done. But hey,
He was-
who cares?
But who gives
Who
a
cares?
flying fuck? Because we won.
We are first.
and we are joint second on points.
We're going to win this league,
Let's enjoy
and we're going to win a cup, and we're going to win Europa League.
Yep.
The quadruples on.
The
We're gonna do
quadruple
it.
still
No
on.
problems,
You're
mate.
in the
No
life for our teams.
This result has definitely.
That front three, not Antonio. I thought Antonio had quite a quiet game, to be honest. That front three, Benrahma, Bowen, Fornals,
Fantastic.
are scaring
Some of
the
the
life
best
out of
attacking
teams.
midfielders in the league.
And they love playing together, those three boys.
You can see there's just this great team spirit.
Liverpool fans are in meltdown on social media.
Oh, one game.
I'm not surprised.
No.
They just come up against a massive team.
Well, these teams think they should win every game. I mean, 3-2 flattered them, I thought.
I fucking agree.
Yeah.
And what pleases me most that all these Liverpool fans are going to go home tonight and cry on their second-hand pillows that they bought.
On the hubcaps, they've nicked.
Yeah, they're going to cry their eyes out tonight. Who cares?
Well, that's it from us. We are absolutely, enormously, gigantically, universally effing massive.
And we're going to get really pissed.
This is the end of our apparent review. Ant's left it with us to close up the sales.
Okay. Fair enough.
Tell Anton, go and support Kilmarnock.
Well, Anton, this will probably be the last time you see Anton for a little while now.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Anton is going to have a baby. If you see the size of his stomach, you wouldn't be fucking surprised that he's going to have a baby.
Does he still have to do his interviews from underneath the stairs?
No,
Harry
he's
Potter.
moved- He's
He
moved to
moved.
the kiddies' room. He kicked the kiddies out of their
kiddies' room.
playroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Disgraceful
Although
behaviour, that
absolutely.
man.
He was under the stairs earlier, so
He was
Not
under
only
the
is he
stairs.
Scottish, he's also under the thumb. How a terrible thing.
Right, we're going. So we'll speak to you soon, Stato. All right, mate. And I like the haircut. Not that you had any fucking haircut.
I need to get mine cut.
That was a prison
I
haircut
need mine.
with your toilet seat behind you. Fucking hell.
Don't forget to look. Don't forget to like.
Jealous of the toilet seat that Mark Noble had a shit on. Yeah, all right, mate.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Oh yeah, all that malarkey, and follow our what were they? What? Follow our
social media accounts.
Social Twitter. Become a member.
I don't.
Become a member of the Barmy. Become a member of
all
the Barmy
our
Army.
people that sponsor us. That's it. Our sponsors.
All our lovely
that shit.
sponsors. All that
There
stuff.
you go. Ross is here. Look.
I am here.
See you later.
Actually,
Bye-bye.
let me give a shout out to 64 Clothing sent me this top. There we go. There we go. There we go. Shout out to them. It's nice, isn't it? It's good clobber. They sent it to me.
I see only he
1-3-2.
got one, we didn't. But there you go.
It's big. I had to get a big size. Stell's off. Right, Matt, I'll leave it to you to close out, man. Take care, man. Stay safe.
Right, this was our review of the West Ham 3, Liverpool 2. As you can see, everyone's had a drink, everyone's loving life.
Let me just spin it.
We're absolutely massive.
Bar's still absolutely rammed. The bar is still absolutely rammed. There's John Watomski. It's still really busy. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. Thanks everyone for joining the watch along. We're back tomorrow lunchtime for the matchday debrief, all that good stuff. And for myself and from Saturday, take care everyone, stay safe, wash those hands, get those jab appointments. I am a booster on Saturday, so I'm all right. Come on, you irons. We are massive.
We are absolutely massive.